never owned her own gramophone, so she took an old guitar and made her own. There's always been singing in the family home. Folk music is only the umbrella term for the rhythm in everyday living. Folk is the music that's made by folk and then given down from generation to generation, even if you rip it all up and start again. I broadcast a blast past the usual frequency. Radio used to be free, then it's licensed like TV for a fee, so the approved of the species can sing on air or appear on screen. But we see other things. Don't run out of things to sing about. It still goes down all the time in your neighborhood and mine, and many more like us worldwide. Started out crying, moaning, shifty and wide, lessons applied now. Who knew this kid would grab a mic, cry out and get the crowd lifted? Cause I tend to think in rhyme and I'm really quite gifted. Essential information disseminating through the net. Powers that be regulate to stifle dissent, because it gives the likes of us access to the market. Free flow of information and ideas is posing a threat. You bet it's fucking up the government. The medium is the message and they ain't having that, cause no one makes money off of file sharing. No, they don't make money off us singing in the kitchen. Don't buy much, I make my own. We sing of what we know in our own accent. Now tales of alienation through mass communication across the world to provide me with a spark of inspiration. So we're the folk that make folk music. We don't casually observe it, we're too busy doing it. Music in the rhythm of everyday living, with nose to the grindstone, head to the stars. It's just new strings on an old guitar. Nose to the grindstone, head to the stars. It's just new strings on an old guitar. Check it. Mandolin solo. Why-oh.
Folk audiences hated that joke.
To the poor, I pour it on in metaphors. You know the score, ain't nothing we ain't did before. Recycled beats to carry through streets and make feats of typical folk ingenuity. It's the nature of the art that comes from the bottom. It's all about language, we don't moderate. Or well, we do moderate, cause it changes every day. But it's our language, we'll do what the bollocks we want with it. If you don't like it, kid, you can always talk back. There's a city full of walls you can post complaints at, so where's your head at? Or where's it to? For your next 16 to 32 bars, nose to the grindstone, head to the stars. Quoting a lot cause it's all been said before. Mixing what's existing to make new forms. It's the nature of the art that comes from the bottom. Music doesn't come from a vacuum, it's made from available materials like everything else. It's contemporary music, MP3, any disc. Innovation still got tradition running through it, innit? Nothing don't never not just stand still. Regardless of fluctuations in the market, we'll still be doing it. Cause folk are always making music, like hip-hop is folk and it's folk that are making it. World Wide Web makes it free to transmit, and there's some great shit you can find if you trawl through it, and it's democratic cause it gives any wanker access to the market, and record companies still spend money on marketing. I live to sing, I don't sing for a living. No formal training, just home entertaining and the will to understand. And we'll bang our hands on pots and pans just to have something honest to dance to. And now it's visceral, intellectual, hot but not property. I got my education for free. Peace to the family. My musical education for free. Peace to the family. We're the folk that make folk music. We don't passively consume it, we're too busy doing it. We don't just observe, cause music is a verb. You heard. We're the folk that make folk music. It's nothing we haven't done before. It's only new strings on an old guitar. It's just new strings on an old guitar. And we bang our hands on pots and pans just to have something honest to dance to. We're the folk that make folk music. We don't passively consume it, we're too busy doing it. We don't just observe, cause music is a verb. And we bang our hands on pots and pans just to have something honest to dance to. This old guitar taught me to sing a folk song. Hello, Mum.
We're the folk that make folk music.
It was a superb moment in the history of folk music, and maybe a great moment in the history of humans.